What's up, y'all? Let me set this up real quick. Can you hear me? Here we go. All right, let me set this guy up. Give me a minute. If you're not watching live, please just skip through this part. Just got to set it up. I'm not an expert when it comes to this at all. It's my week 2 stream. This time I'm playing the New York Giants. Just set this guy up real fast for everybody. Thanks for being patient with me. Thanks, guys. I'm about to start this up real quick. Just give me a second. Just gotta throw it on Twitter real quick. Hopefully I can get a couple people to watch. All right, everybody. All right. Welcome. This is week 2, my stream, the 2023 season. This time I am playing the New York Giants. Let's just go ahead and I like to take a look at my opponent to see who they have. And plus I like to see my 2 draft classes in action. So Max Johnson's a starter, my 2023 rookie. Saquon Barkley, Kenneth Walker from the 2022 class. Jake Bobo, who was on my team last year. A lot of guys I created on these rosters now. I've noticed going through rosters that there's a lot of young players. So there's another guy I created. Zachary Carter is one of my guys. Thibodeau, they had the first pick in 2022. So he's an 83 ranked overall superstar. And these are 2 more guys I created. Lots of guys. And there's another one. So, yeah. My young Care Elam, Clark Phillips. So it's a pretty young team. Lots of guys that are from my 2 draft classes on here, including Thibodeau. All right, let's go. Let's get started. I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready to check this out with me. I appreciate if anybody stops by. Say what's up in the chat if you don't mind. I'd love to hear from you. And let's get started.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Dolphins and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
I lost my first game against the Patriots, I think it was. I streamed a few days ago. It's Max Johnson, rookie from LSU.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
All right. Let's get started, guys.
clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ron Rivera is my second-year head coach. I don't know what happened to Daniel Jones, but they did draft Max Johnson on their own, I think, so we'll see. Now I got to make sure I don't throw interceptions. My defense is solid. There's no depth whatsoever, so if anybody gets hurt, I'm kind of screwed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this one.
My pass defense is terrible. If anybody happened to check out my last game, it was bad.
This rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people, because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Let's go, guys.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finds his tight end, Ingram. That catch good for only a couple.
Javon. And I don't have Xavier Howard. I don't have two starting offensive linemen.
No excuses.
Injuries hit me hard, and it's only week 2.
That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in.
There you go.
At a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
So anybody watching this, I'm not the most energetic person. I'm not the most exciting person. I just sit and play the games. You can watch along with me. I'll talk about my team. I'll talk about how I'm doing. I can talk real life football. Miami didn't lose this weekend. They didn't play. But hey, they're right behind Buffalo all of a sudden in that huge bunch of AFC teams looking to get into the playoffs.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
There you go. There you go.
And this is going to be
good pass rush.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off.
So last week I threw 3 or 4 interceptions. And obviously, I'm not going to win that way. So
now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field.
I'm going to run the football.
Get an update when we return.
I'm going to take care of it through the air. Zamir White's my starting running back, second-year pro out of Georgia.
And he sneaks his way forward for a couple here. Second down.
Deshaun Watson I traded for prior to last year.
17 carries, 73 yards.
I got Devontae Adams as my wide receiver 1. He was my big free agent signing before last year.
Give it to him early and often in hopes of breaking
Man.
the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Jalen Waddle is in his 3rd year now.
It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that
Looks like the pass rush is coming.
Here on third down. Now Watson.
Not going to get a first down.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 30.
So the way I have my sliders set up and my difficulty is, it's definitely a challenge. I don't run through any of these teams. Like the Giants are ranked or rated about as high as I am, so it's going to be a challenge. I'm not going to run through any of these teams unless I just play perfectly. So I like a challenge. I don't like to go undefeated, which I won't because I already lost my first game. Matt Ioannidis, I traded. Xavier Howard would have picked that off. He had 29 interceptions last year. If you saw my other video, I still laugh at that, but he's injured.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top.
Is that a first down? Yeah, it was.
Those big shots downfield.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards. Now Saquon Barkley.
There you go. I got Levante David. A surprise cut, I guess, by the Buccaneers, who don't really have any cash. Like, I think Tom Brady's just chilling in the free agency pool because, oh, God, that was a pick, but they don't call those things. That was a definite pick play.
It's a big-time play there for the G-men.
My secondary is kind of screwed.
And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's
oh, nice. Cornerback sack, Byron Jones.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Good call. Good call by me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on. Come on. There we are. Oh, get that ball. Dang. 2 sacks in a row. Give me a second.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie.
Go for a long field goal. Come on, guys. No way he's making that. No way.
You're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up.
Oh, he nailed it.
Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it.
Should I run it out? Of course I should.
To actually doing it in live action.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone. Now
what's up, everybody? I got 3 viewers right now. I think that's a high for me. Thanks for coming by to see me play some Madden. Still enjoy it. Still plugging away in my, this is season number 3. Last year I made the AFC Championship game before losing to Kansas City.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
This year I've started 0-1. My offensive line is very bad. It was bad to begin with, and I've already lost 2 starters. Oh, flag. Well, this is coming back. Ah! Guarantee that's coming back. Oh, I'm wrong. Nice.
So a little extra on time.
Could have sworn that was a hold.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball is gone. He didn't pull up.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Gaskin.
Cut it, cut it, cut it. Ah, not quite.
About 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to
I'm going to run it again.
This game, so far, he's been denied.
Oh, nice. Barreled right over him.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up.
All right, that was a good drive.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I want to thank everybody who's watched this or watching any of my videos. I probably am spamming a little bit too much. I'm trying to bring videos that you guys are going to want to watch.
The kickers in today's game
trying to be more entertaining, and thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for the support. Still a little steamed about my draft class getting stolen and used for somebody else and being trashed in the process, but that's life, ain't it? That's what happens when you release things on the internet. I'm trying to get the motivation to work on some new stuff again after that kick in the balls, but it's all good. Hopefully people know who really put in all the work for that stuff. The names, the numbers, the schools, the equipment, the heights, the weights, the body types, the ratings, and also researching the lists and the players myself. It's all me. So yeah. Anyway, back to the game. I'm not giving up much on the ground. I'm giving up way too much through the air to a rookie quarterback who threw 3 interceptions last week. But Howard's the man. Without Howard, I'm kind of do the best I can here. But my front seven is really holding Barkley down.
Usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert.
Oh,
right
false start.
3rd and 3. Now
Maybe.
Here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. And that'll be accepted, of course.
Hey, Brian Flores. Giants hired him after I fired him.
Now after the false start,
can't stand to have any Bill Belichick guys. He's not a bad coach in real life, but hey. Ooh. Jalen Phillips really getting after it.
Jalen Phillips able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the
man
afternoon.
in real life.
Send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Give me a minute.
On the punt with no return, and the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Miami's offense set and ready to go.
All right.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
I don't play the most exciting brand of football. It's lots of runs, lots of short passes.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watson's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Gesicki's got 300 catches? Oh, nope. There's the number 1 pick.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards.
Until the 2nd quarter.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
No.
No. Picked off at about the 31.
I got to stop throwing interceptions, man. That's my either 4th or 5th of the season already.
Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Thanks, Brandon Gowden.
If maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe
so bad at throwing picks in this game. I turned the slider down too, but if I'm going to throw it to a guy, they're going to catch it. It's not like it's cheap or anything.
Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Dang. My secondary is so bad.
Both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Back to throw again. He targets Ingram for another grab.
Good tackle.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll get this.
All right, third down. Come on, guys. Hold them to a field goal after that interception. There we go.
That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Out of the gun now on third down. Toward the pylon, caught.
Did he get a first down? Wow. First and goal. Blah.
Now after the completion.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
An injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They go play action here.
Oh.
First down. To the
He almost had him for a sec.
Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation.
There you go, boys. Phillips, he's having a game.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I think that's what? 2 sacks, another tackle for loss on top of that.
First down, then ran it on second down. Not successful.
Come on, come on, come on. Ooh.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Jalen Phillips picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Phillips is on his way to that Defensive Player of the Week award.
And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it.
All right,
to the
no more interceptions. It's time for me to push the ball down the field a little bit after I run the ball.
Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones.
Can't get anything going on the ground or in the air.
Let's go back out there.
I need some offensive linemen, man.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Nice cut.
Now a nice throw here.
That was my first round pick.
He takes us beyond the 35.
I didn't necessarily need a wide receiver, but I mean, I created the classes, so I knew how good he was, and he was available at the end of the first round. I had to snatch him up.
Now it's Watson. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz game. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive.
Come on, Devontae.
Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't
I don't think
matter.
I've gotten him the ball yet.
Someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Watson.
There you are. There you are, Devontae. Nice.
Devontae Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
There's a good run. So I try to sign one. I try to limit it to one good free agent signing a year. So before last year it was Devontae Adams. This year, I think it was a couple of linebackers. I can't exactly remember. Come on, barrel him over.
The running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Dre Greenlaw, I think I signed.
Here's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Take it, first down.
Have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Try some play action.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That throw complete to his tight end.
Nice. Ooh. Good moves, Long.
Inside the 15 he goes.
Come on, let's go. When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
So if you've been playing defense in this one.
All right, no interceptions, guys.
And some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere.
Last week, the Patriots were getting at me seconds after I was snapped the ball. Oh, see, like that. Oh, there you go, Watson. Dang. That was one of my creative players, Jack Sanborn.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are. And I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in,
all right.
maybe a back.
Don't enjoy field goals, but I'll take it. Didn't turn the ball over for once.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but
my defensive line has come to play. I don't think I sacked Mac Jones in week 1. It's been a few days since I played that game. I'm an old man. My memory's not too great.
That's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they
nice drop.
know that they are trying.
Yeah, well,
was that Tony, the first-round pick?
Sacks so far in this contest. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd.
All right, come on, guys.
Ahead. They'll look to throw. He dumps it.
I'll take it.
Barkley.
Held him to 4th down. I'll take it.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Nice block.
Call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
All right, I will
comes Devontae Adams in the offense.
Try to push it.
Second quarter here, he has
try not to throw a pick.
Catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what
Dang.
defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude.
I think I had Adams for a good.
With them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Another injury.
So far,
Raekwon Davis.
Catch. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Watson off play action.
There you go.
Into the hands of the tight end Long. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw.
Oh my gosh, no.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the.
Sorry you've seen me do that face so many times. Oh, that's brutal. All I wanted to do was not throw an interception.
The offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't.
Oh, nice moves.
But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
5 picks. Come on, Watson.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
No way I should be losing this game. Come on, boys.
Another try for Barkley.
A pitch. Come on now. You can't do no pitches against me.
Stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And
You know how it goes. Come on, boys. Field goal will be huge here.
To throw here.
Ah, wide open, damn.
Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Yuck.
His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment.
Should I try to push it for a... I gotta try to get at least a field goal, right?
But make sure you grab some.
Just stop throwing interceptions. Watson, you're killing me.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And not much happening.
All right, come on, guys. Has anybody ever returned a kick for a touchdown? I don't think I ever have.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that.
There you go.
That's all on him.
There you go.
He's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 50, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
That didn't work out too well.
Getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Watson. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered.
Oh, I had that guy open. Oh, well.
In this case, he picks up a first down.
I had him open and I missed him. Right down the middle.
As he slides to the turf.
Too scared to throw another interception.
Take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Watson on first down.
Oh.
And he's going to be taken down. Back
Thibodeau, man.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
All right, let's try for a field goal, I guess. That guy just ran.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here.
I don't even have a line.
3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
That must be one of those home field advantage things. I can't even see where my damn
field goal miss here at this stage in the second quarter. You give up great
field goal is going. So I just got to hope, I guess.
More opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete.
Should be winning.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL.
Let's see if any of my other creative players are holding it down. Week 2 of the 2023 season.
Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Bills who have the lead.
Drake London created him. 2 receptions for 30 yards.
From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown run. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Former number 2 pick Zach Wilson with a couple of touchdown passes.
All right. Let's get back to things.
Let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds.
If I stop throwing interceptions?
They weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these 2 teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out.
So how do I become an exciting Twitch/YouTube entertainer gaming here? Do I get to get really excited? Oh, come on. Damn. Do I gotta yell and scream a lot? I don't know. I'm 41 years old. I'm from the old school where you hated watching other people play video games. You wanted to come play it yourself. But it's a different world we live in. People watch you play, and if I can ever get some people to watch me, I'll have to figure out how to be entertaining. Let me get a... There we go, there we go, there we go. That helps.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor.
All right.
Of a big
all right, passing. No interceptions, big bucks, no whammies, and go.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Oh, Watson, what was that?
Incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him now to completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nice. I got a hole. Got a hole. Cut. Nice. Cut. All right, White. There you go. You're picking it up in the second half now.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the drive takes
got an RPO. I'm going to try to hit Waddle out there.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll get that out wide to Waddle.
Dang. Couldn't shake him. Got a couple yards, though. What's up, Paulie Singleton with the spam in the chat? I'll take my first chat being spam.
Especially the little guys that we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
There you go, Gaskin. There you go. Cut. All right. Good job, fellas. Finally, it's starting to run block for me some. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is that how I do it? Is that how I Twitch stream? Show my tattoos. Show my Bulbasaur in the back right there. Or do I just sit here and play some football? All right.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from
Let's do this, boys. Nice block. I know you didn't see it, but my center had a good block. Number 79. So scared to throw interceptions. Dang, Thibodeau, man. He's a beast. Look at that big boy. No interceptions.
That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them.
Oh, that should have been an interception. I got to kick a field goal. That was just a bad pass because I think he was open. Oh, man. This is ugly.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on.
I really have 4 viewers right now? Hey, guys, thanks for stopping by.
Nothing separating these two teams.
I'm playing down to my level of competition right now. I'm throwing the ball to the other team way too much. And
a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Struggling to keep up with the Giants, who have a rookie quarterback making his 2nd start, Max Johnson from LSU, who I think is the nephew of Brad Johnson, the old Buccaneers quarterback.
And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them.
Interested to see who you guys have drafted for your classes and or for your franchises and who you use. I always plug away with the hey, thanks, man. I'm glad somebody enjoyed that video. I'm gonna try to do it every week or two, just see how it goes. Trying to do something a little different as I get more used to showing my face on YouTube. Like I said, I'm 41 years old. I got into this a little while ago, and I thought it was cool. My first time actually editing a video and doing something other than just scrolling through my rosters, really. So hey, I appreciate that, man.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Oh,
Barkley a first down and more.
my defense is painful. I'll take the penalty though.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, wide open. Yeah.
Inside, complete to Tony.
What's going on with my secondary?
Inside the 35.
Like I've said many times, I lost. Ooh, here come the injuries now.
We'll get an update when we return.
I lost to Xavier Howard in week 1, and
changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I use sliders. I can't remember. It was somebody off of Operation Sports.
His throw is incomplete.
Yeah, the sliders are pretty heavily modded, edited. Like interceptions are way down. A couple other things are. I'll have to look and see who I used. I've done a little bit of a adjustment as I played games, including turning penalties up to like 100 for everybody, and I still really don't get many penalties called. But yeah, I'll try to find the slider set that I use and post it in the comments or something. One of the popular ones over on Operation Sports.
And he will have a Giants first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I can't find a good slider set to help with their passing though, or maybe it's just I just suck. That could be a very real possibility. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, how could I not get him down?
And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll get an update when we return.
I will say I'm not great at this game. Every time I go online, I kind of get my ass handed to me a little bit. Maybe because I'm not used to playing online. And there you go, Jones. Right on cue. Oh, 89's flying. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, there we are.
It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Someone other than Howard stepping up for me.
So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5.
Just what I needed.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Just what I needed. Because my offense doesn't really feel like doing anything.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Yeah, I think I have interceptions at like 10 or 15. So yeah, I still throw too many. Like I've thrown 2 in this game, but they were my fault. The guy was covered. I just tried to force it in. But yeah, if it's on 50, it's ridiculous. You cannot not throw interceptions. Like I turned my interception slider down to like 10, and Xavier Howard still had 29 interceptions that one year, which was totally broken, like X Factor or whatever it was. But interception in this games are brutal.
To win any route, you've got to break down.
You've got to be perfect.
That's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run.
I also have to edit sliders, or I'll get like 10 sacks a game. And my defensive line's not even really that great, but I'll still get so many sacks. Mostly because these computer quarterbacks hang on to the ball way too long, but I mean, my sliders are really heavily edited. This game is not good with default. He just threw that right off the back of his... Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
And I've got the sliders to pretty good where I can get some reasonable scores. Like you see, it's almost the end of the 3rd, and it's only 20-13. like default sliders, the games are like college scores, 48 to 42 every week. All right. Gameplay might get a little boring. I'm going to get conservative here because I don't want to throw more interceptions.
Came out, springing his legs, little pep in his step. He's taken off and running really well in the third quarter.
Sometimes we talk about how guys don't want halftime to come, but some guys, they're happy when that break gets there.
You never know which way it's going to go. He's taking advantage of it in this one, though.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And they will only muster
I don't like throwing to my running back because that always happens. I can't shake people on swing passes.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Oh, no one got open. That is what I did not want to do. 3 and out. Yuck.
And that also leads to 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease?
All right, come on, guys.
Getting rid of the football quicker.
I should be handling this game a lot more than I am right now.
Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something.
You can't take Barkley. Ooh, nice hit. Jabril Peppers. Someone tried to arm tackle Barkley, and that didn't work out too well.
4 sacks that they've seen so far. They'll go to Barkley again.
There you go.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Come on, let's get this ball back.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Oh, maybe. Might have held him.
Short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
I got their run blocking slider turned up pretty high, but the computer just is really bad at reading holes and stuff like that.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of
the blocking slider doesn't really have much to do with the decisions that they make.
Set to take over on offense. They were losers.
All right, I'm going to give Gaskin a little bit of run. See if I can milk this clock a little bit.
They start 1st and 10.
They're stacking the box. I might. Nah, I'll see. I'm stubborn.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I like the animation. He ran into his run blocker and kind of put his arm on him to shove him off a little bit. That was cool. Oh my God, Thibodeau. He is coming after me. Can't get anything going. Guy's terrorizing me. There you go. I think I got him. Got him. Yep, got him. There you go, Waddle. Another cut. Nope.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
I'm going to continue to stubbornly run the football. I think if I get one more touchdown, this will... Oh, nothing. One more touchdown, this will be over.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson.
Let's see.
Open net is Waddle, complete.
2022, my draft picks were Tyler Linderbaum and Trevor Penning, so it was 2 offensive linemen because my offensive line was bad. I traded. You can only trade 3 things. I was able to trade 2 first-round picks and I can't remember his name. A defensive tackle to the Texans for Watson. I traded to the Redskins to get Matt Ioannidis. Free agency, I was able to sign Devontae Adams and Jabril Peppers. Let me try to kick this field goal. I think that's all I did in 2022. Oh, I think I missed it. Nope, I got it. This last year, I drafted Jackson Smith. I don't know how to say his last name, from Ohio State, the receiver. I signed a couple linebackers. I signed a few players, Dre Greenlaw, Levante David. So I got a pretty solid starting lineup. My depth is terrible since I tried to go for it with Watson. But last year I was able to make the AFC Championship game. I had a good offense. I had Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Adams, Mike Gesicki. They were all great pass catchers. This year I lost my first game because my offensive line, it's hard to build an offensive line. You can't really sign anybody. They don't really have good free agents, and with the way that Madden rates rookie like offensive tackles, they always start in the low 70s. Oh, there we go. Get it. Nice. That's 2 defensive touchdowns. So yeah, I'm building around Watson and trying to rebuild the defense. So I'm rated about an 83, which isn't good, or isn't great, isn't terrible. We'll see. It's really easy in this game to just trade your draft picks and build a super team right away. So I try to limit myself to like 1 good free agent signing a year. And when it comes to re-signing players, I have a rule that I have to let 1 80-plus guy walk every year. So I think last year it was Andrew Van Ginkel, who I let walk. The year before it was Will Fuller, which is kind of cheating because he sucks in real life. But I would have kept Tua. Like, I never really trade for the quarterbacks, but man, I've been playing Madden using the Dolphins for 20 years, and it's nice to have a quarterback that's rated above 80 for once. So I said, screw it. Let me trade for Watson. It'll probably happen in real life. Long answer. So yeah, that's 2 defensive touchdowns. My guys are finally coming to play after getting steamrolled by New England in week 1.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up to throw.
Dang. Phillips is killing him. 3.5 sacks for my man.
Phillips giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it,
I don't think I sacked the Patriots once, but the Giants' offensive line is not good. And
he certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he'll be stopped at the 27.
yeah, I do that too. I try to during the off season, I'll do the quick control for other teams to make some trades. Like I traded Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos last year. I might trade Russell Wilson. I try to do what would happen in real life. I don't go crazy, but if I don't do that, the computer will never trade players. It's kind of lame. Like Watson would just sit on the Texans forever. Oh, he got him. Nope, he had him. Yeah, I got to the championship game and against the Chiefs, and I held with them for a little while, but oh dang, they went for it on 4th down, didn't they? I'm about to blow this thing wide open. Yeah, I couldn't stop Mahomes at all.
If they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? Right. It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make.
Might be bringing my backups in if I get another touchdown here.
The first down run got 5.
I thought it was just 13-13, and I started talking. Before I know it, it's 30-13.
Another run with Gaskin. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Watson.
There you go. Oh, flag, no.
It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Oh, nice. I'll take it.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the
I'm kind of torn. I'm a Dolphins fan, obviously. Why else would I use the Miami Dolphins? I'm kind of torn on Watson to Miami. Like on the field, obviously. I don't hate Tua, but I mean, the coaches don't let him throw down the field more than 5 yards. You can't really tell how good he is. But Watson, he's only, what, 25, 26 years old? He's got a good 10 years left in him. Obviously, he's got all the issues off the field. I got this. No, I don't. Did I run? I think I threw it after the line of scrimmage and almost threw an interception. Yep.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And he comes back with one complete.
Should I kick it? Yeah.
There, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I won't get too greedy.
Once more from the right hash, and this
I can't see where I'm kicking. Oh, God.
This one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
Oh, well.
Exactly right.
Screw it. I'm still up by 17 points.
You know, to add to their score, not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Get him.
Nowhere to go here.
Dang, I'm killing him. Oh, what is this?
They juked him.
He almost got a first down out of it.
Oh, man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Check curls. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I don't think you got it.
They'll look to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first.
Not too much to say. I'm going to win this game, and I'm also going to give up a lot of late yards to make my stats look like garbage.
Cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to
wide open
plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
How do you do a user pick interception? You switch to the guy when the ball's in the air. I think for PlayStation it's circle. I don't know. It's muscle memory at this point. And then when the ball's getting close, you either hit or hold down triangle. I think if you hit triangle, it's kind of like a deflection. But if you hold down triangle, he'll reach for the ball. That's how I got one of my picks. I don't like switching. I like to let the computer do its thing. As you'll see, I control defensive linemen for the most part. Switching, I usually end up missing 95% of my tackles. So I'll let the computer do their thing, and it relies more on ratings anyway. But I will use their pick because it's just fun.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
Yeah, I'll try if they actually throw it to a position I can do it. They probably need to throw it down the field, don't they? Next time they throw it down the field, I'll try to do a user pick and show you how it's done. I do have a user pick earlier in this video if you ever go back and watch it. Yeah, see. Oh, see what happens when I switch over? I like missed the tackle, and now he's running all the way down the field. So I blame you. I'm just kidding.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway.
I've been in a franchise before, an online franchise, and it's fun. But honestly, right now I have a job, I have a daughter, I got I got a family, you know what I mean? And I try to do this stuff as much as I can in my off time, so I literally don't have any more time. And I'm playing this on the PS5 anyway. If I had time, if I was 10 or 15 years younger, hell yeah, I would. But I spend way too much time on this stuff as it is. I don't think I can dedicate any more. And I just gave up a touchdown.
This game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
That's why I do my videos and I do my streams late at night because my family's asleep now. And that's like the only time I have to sit here this long without having to get up 1,000 times to get apple juice and get diapers and all that crap. It's awesome. I mean, I love it. But, you know, sometimes I just want to sit here and play video games for 5 hours in a row. This game is not over yet.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first down.
Oh, no, Phillips, no. You're injured. He is my man this year. I'm on year 3, 2023 season. This is week 2. I simulated the first season because I didn't want to redo it after doing it a couple months ago, and I played the entire second season. I think I finished with a record of 12-5, and I made it all the way to the AFC Championship game. The Chiefs really mopped the floor with me. I'm running. Block him, nope. So yeah, this is year 3, week 2. I lost to the Patriots week 1.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your...
I'm using my 2 draft classes, which...
And here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it.
All right, I just got to end this game.
He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
Ooh, look at that. Across the field throw. That was ugly. That's why I've thrown 5 interceptions in 2 weeks, I guess, huh?
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football.
I appreciate you guys checking this out, man. I got some good views. I'll take it. Oh, no, that's going to be... How did he catch that? I could have sworn I just threw a 3rd interception. Oh, God. I just need to end this game already.
As he'll come on to kick this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect.
I have a couple good passes to Jalen earlier in the game before it got out of control. I don't know if I'll get the ball back, but if I get it back, I'll do it for you.
When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling.
Ooh, 1 yard line. Let's get a safety first. I would love to see Tua go deep to Jalen in real life, but no. He's just a glorified handoffs, which is cool. I got Jalen in my fantasy team, which has points per reception, and he's like 3rd in the NFL in receptions, so I'll take it.
This is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the
running back now is Kenneth Walker, the amazing running back out of Michigan State, who, when I redo my 2022 class, he'll probably be my top-ranked running back. Right now, he's just Barkley's backup.
We welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw.
How is he so open?
That's going to be caught by Tony. And they work this well.
Oh, my God.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Can never be easy, can it? Sack, sack, sack.
And a dangerous throw there on the
almost sack, almost interception.
Nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Another sack, another sack.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the
Is this my 3rd defensive touchdown? Yeah.
Just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, I gotta play zone. I don't know how my safeties weren't deep enough to stop that guy. But screw it. That is my third defensive touchdown of the game. I wish I had Miami defense on my fantasy team this week.
That's what they've done all game long.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
So I've only scored 1 offensive touchdown, I think, and 3 defensive touchdowns.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone.
So I got 2 fumble recoveries and 1 interception, pick 6. There you go, boys. That's what I like to see. All right, yeah, let me just... I hate prevent in real life, but I'm playing the computer, as you can tell by some of their stupid decisions. Yeah. I play offline franchise. Like I said, I wish I had time to play against somebody, play a franchise online. I think it's awesome. But I'm not available enough to coordinate that kind of stuff with somebody else.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking.
So I'm playing the computer with some definite modified sliders to make it a little more playable than default would be, because default sucks. I'm just giving up a bunch of useless passing yards right now. There we go. Damn, his sacks. Killing them.
It's going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks.
Hey, it was only 20-13. I think the score was 20-13.
Twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now back to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's able to...
Hey, I really appreciate that, man. I wish I could do my classes faster, but they take so long because I do put a lot of care into them. Like, I build the lists myself. I don't just go off random websites, which, I mean, they're not random, they're experts, but I like to pick my own guys, and I create every player to the best of my ability with equipment and all that stuff. And yeah, so I can't use fake players. I like using real players. I like all real players. All right, let me try to do this. Is a whoever asked me to do the user. Yeah, that's the bad part about using a user pick. I tried to do it, and I just got pass interference on the guy because I think I just shoved him out of the way to try to catch the ball.
They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh man, he's holding on to that ball forever.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up in.
But going back to my draft classes, I think I finally have a way to get them knocked out a little quicker next year, so it won't be.
One final shot.
Oh God, how is he so open?
He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Ben Mason there to make the grab.
Would have been nice to not give up so many points. I didn't know there's only 3 seconds left on the clock.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is trimmed down.
Oh well, garbage time stats for Max Johnson. Are they really going to try to kick it onside? Yeah.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
All right. 1-1, boys. I only scored 1 offensive touchdown, but my defense really stepped up. I'll go ahead and take a look at my stats and then call this stream a day. And really appreciate it, man. I got some views on this one. Did they really call a timeout? Those bastards. They're going to make me kneel again.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the
yeah, since I got some viewers, I'll try to do a game every week or every day or two. It'll be this time of night when everybody goes to sleep, so just keep an eye around 11 o'clock or so. All right, let's see how I did.
More of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw.
Besides the 2 picks, I did pretty good. Only 18 completions. Gaskin had a good game on the.
And then they got it together, got a spark. And then
I'm paying Adams all that to catch one pass. I didn't really throw the ball.
So for the Dolphins, it was a great all-around performance as they
My man, Jalen Phillips, before he got hurt, 3.5 sacks.
Next week to take on the New York Jets.
All right, guys, that's about all I got for today. I really appreciate you checking me out, playing some game with me, and talking in the chat. I got some chats, which is awesome. I mean, I'm truly humbled. I'm an old man. I'm not much to look at. I neglected my YouTube for a while before I decided to really put some effort into it. So the fact that I got you guys watching, I think it's amazing. It's really cool. And thanks. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to drop as many good videos, not just dropping spam videos. I'm trying to drop as many good videos as I can. And yeah, hit me up. I'm on PS5 though. I don't know if I can play you if you said you're on PS4, but we can give it a shot. Look for me. I'm always around. I live in Florida, so Eastern time, around 11 o'clock or so. Hit me up. You can find me pretty easily. All right? Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.